in the game.
Here's the handoff. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And now the running back's got it again. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Running back has it on a screen now. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Great cut, they whiff on him. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A quick juke. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding space at the 20. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's...
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Powering through. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look, just a short gain on the play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Nice throw, caught for a completion. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And it's a direct snap. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And there's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Now here's the toss play.
He'll In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Crucial third down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. To put them on top now. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure. Grinding away on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they...
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Caught in the backfield. It's Wells. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
That's GG's. That's GG's. Get
So
this
the
shit
job
over.
is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct
Round
snap.
about a little nigga.
And it's incomplete. They try a gamble there, but that was almost intercepted.
I better not ever see my daughter crying about no nigga.
Defense gotta be
If
on
she ain't
alert
of
here.
age.
Direct snap. This play is
I promise I'm gonna whoop her ass. I'm gonna give her really something to cry about. So sure.
Look, backfires that time.
Not playing, bro.
They're gonna convert
Fuck you
on
crying over a
third down.
nigga
They
for?
come to the line in the wildcat formation. And he's gonna get swarmed. The defense
Give her something to cry about.
over that wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
Whoop that girl ass.
The offense already has one
So bad.
down conversion. They do it for a second time. Hands off to the left. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions.